Hey guys, welcome back. So I hope you guys liked the previous video that I posted. If you guys haven't watched it, you can click on the link here. Okay, so in today's video, as you guys can see in the title, I'll be talking about carbs. Good carbs, bad carbs, what types of carb you should choose, and also how much you should be taking per day. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so what are carbs? Carbs generally consist of sugar, fiber, and starch. Carbs are mostly found in plants where they provide energy and structure. Although animal needs and consume carbohydrate, you won't find carbohydrate in them. But you'll find carbohydrate in milk and dairy products as they contain lactose, which is a type of sugar. Carbohydrates are broken down into simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrate, they consist of monosaccharide where there are glucose, galactose, and fructose, and disaccharide where they have maltose, sucrose, and lactose. These simple carbohydrates are generally used as artificial sweetener in our flavored drink. You may want to avoid carbohydrate sauce that has high sugar content, fructose, maple syrup, honey, and corn syrup. For instance, milkshake contains sucrose syrup as artificial sweetener to make the drink taste sweeter. Basically, most of the flavored drink these days contains simple carbohydrates. This food usually contains too much calories, which has no nutritional value. Try to avoid sugary snack, pastry, sweetened soft drink, and also cookies. And try to avoid heavily processed food, which contains high amount of sugar and even those that doesn't taste sweet. Therefore, it is best to cut down on simple carbohydrates as they could cause diabetes. Not only that, simple carbohydrates may cause insulin resistance, which leads to fat gain, obese, and also some heart diseases. As for complex carbohydrates, they consist of polysaccharide such as starch and fiber. Complex carbs provide better nutrition as compared to simple carbs. Food choices such as broccoli are one of the best food which you should consume daily. Okay, so why should we consume carbohydrates? Carbohydrates is your body preferred source of energy, especially through your brain and also your central nervous system. Not only that, it also helps your body to use fat more efficiently. However, excessive carbohydrates will be converted and stored as fat in your body. Therefore, we should know how much carbohydrates we consume every day. Do not consume more than what you should be taking. So, 1 gram of carbohydrate is equivalent to 4 calories. And we should be consuming 45% to 65% of carbohydrates from our total calorie intake. And we should only consume less than 10% of sugar from the total carbohydrate intake. So let's count the total carbohydrate we should be taking per day. A person would normally eat approximately 2000 calories per day and 50% carbs for his total energy intake per day. So we will be taking 2000 calories divided by 50% and you will be getting 1000. The 1000 is then divided by 4 as 1 gram of carbohydrate is equivalent to 4 calories. And there you go, 250 grams of carb is needed per day. Okay, moving on, let's talk about glycemic index. Glycemic index is the carbohydrate ranking according to the effects on affecting blood glucose after digestion levels. As you can see in this table, carbohydrates with 55 or less are considered low GI, while medium GI are ranging from 56 to 69. And lastly, GI that are more than 70 are considered high GI. So in layman terms, the food that has higher glycemic index, it is faster to digest in our body. However, food that has higher GI may not be the best. Energy from the food will be released quicker and we'll feel hungry sooner. And therefore, we'll be consuming more food. There are preferred times where you should either consume high glycemic or low glycemic index, and I'll show you in a bit. So during your pre-workout meals, it's advisable to be taking medium GI foods such as peanut butter, sandwich, or egg on toast. This is because you need energy during your workout, but you do not want to feel too full by taking low glycemic index or food which would spike your insulin level, like foods that are high in glycemic index. Moving on to your post-workout meals, you are advisable to be taking high glycemic index food, such as orange juice or white rice. This is because after a workout, your body has to repair the muscles that has been broken down during your workout. And finally, for your normal meals, you should be taking low glycemic index food such as oatmeal, sweet potato, and whole wheat bread. This is to keep your body feeling full throughout the day and also keeping your insulin at an optimal level. There are few factors you can take note in affecting the GI. First would be the fiber content. For example, fruits. Fruits in nature contain lower GI, but when you convert them into fruit juice, they become higher GI as all the fiber content are taken out from the fruit juice. And secondly, rice. Brown rice are lower in GI as they has higher fiber content as compared to white rice. The next factor would be the cooking method. Steamed potato consists of lower GI as compared to baked potato, which has higher GI. So make sure you choose the correct cooking method to ensure you maintain the optimal GI. And lastly, the starch content. Long grain rice are lower in GI as they are longer and therefore they are harder for our body to digest as compared to short grain rice. Okay, and the last point for today, glycemic load. Glycemic load is a measure that take in account glycemic index and the portion size. So glycemic load is calculated by glycemic index multiplied by the gram of carbohydrate intake. In theory, a large amount of a low glycemic index food may increase your blood sugar as much as a small amount of a high glycemic food. Therefore, it is crucial for us to be taking the right amount of carbs based on the glycemic index to avoid unnecessary fat gain. Try to choose 100% whole grain and fruits and vegetables for most of your carbohydrate intake. As long as you eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, you will add on substantial amount of fiber to your diet. Okay, so that's it for today guys. Hope you guys like this video and I may be doing a part 2 for this. So stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe and I'll see you in my next one.